Antonio Conte ringing louder in their ears with every incompetent performance. Sunday was an unwanted low that led to the players offering to reimburse the fans who travelled to Newcastle by way of apology. And they emerged tonight with a point to prove and maybe a debt to the supporters to repay. United are into another final and on their way to a top four finish, and they can add more misery to Tottenham with a victory here tonight. What I would say is that the weather is as miserable as the Tottenham mood was at Newcastle at the weekend. But this one, when you're 21 minutes at Newcastle, they also expect a better performance than they saw here against Bournemouth in the game. Bissaka managing to get the ball here to Anthony, and then there's Casemiro. Offside given against Marcus Rashford. What do you make of him playing through the middle, Glenn? Because whether they can come out and really make an early impression on Manchester United.
Yeah, they're trying to press the ball straight away. It's interesting.
Nice ball. Porro getting Son in behind, and Harry Kane was the obvious target. Jadon Sancho, room to shoot, finds the goal. Well, Tottenham Hotspur behind inside 7 minutes, and Jadon Sancho fires Manchester United ahead.
Well, it's a similar position where they had a problem up at Newcastle. The ball's, it's an easy goal. It's too easy from Tottenham's point of view. Sancho, a great finish, but it's far too easy. You'll see Rashford just drift off the three up defenders of Tottenham. He just drifts off and gets into a little pocket and gets turned too easy, plays the ball out wide. When we see it, it's
Tottenham Hotspur need to respond. Here's Richarlison. Now Perisic fizzes now towards Richarlison. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the offside flag up against the Brazilian. Come to this stadium, you do see goals. Rashford's going to get the free kick. He just let it play there, Anthony Taylor, to see if there was any kind of the Manchester United striker. Hits that well. Forster always had it covered, you feel. Talking about, Glenn.
Yeah, that's where they're taking their frustrations out on Daniel Levy, and you know, he's tried.
Richarlison, shooting chance. It was a good shooting chance as well for Richarlison.
Yeah, better from Spurs, got in behind. I think he tries to.
Forward by Longley. Luke Shaw, who's been a revelation as a centre-back. Now Kane. Son was making the run. Wan-Bissaka is so good when he finds it. Crossed in by Richarlison, and that's taken by David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka with the ball in. It's defended for
United to get in. Just wait a minute. Yeah, it was too easy for them to get in, to be honest.
By Anthony. It's a delicate little ball played through the 6-yard box by the Manchester United right back, and there's Sancho again. Vital block, and once more and off the line. Well, how significant will that clearance turn out to be?
Pocket.
Lindelof moving Richarlison. Longley then slightly over Fernandes. Rashford plays it on now to Anthony. It's Fernandes, and it's blocked behind off Romero. Turns round and berates somebody. I'm not sure whether that was Porro. Lovely turn against Dyer. Shoots. Must have been moving because Forster made the save in the manner that he did. Didn't really want to take a chance, did he? The pressure in the Tottenham crowd at the moment just wants a little bit more from their team. You can just start to sense a bit of unrest around the stadium. Sancho moving. Swung in by Christian Eriksen. That's a good ball. Time in there for Casemiro. Perisic, now there's an opportunity for Richarlison. Perisic blocked by...
A good movement from Tottenham on that near post. Lovely flick, it's going goals as well. He's come.
The offside flag against Richarlison. Haven't seen it, some of the crowd, but the flag's been up for a while.
Yeah, he drifted in there, didn't he?
Richarlison. Casemiro was back there, but he still managed to squeeze the cross in. But Kane, right through, nobody in there. And that's going to go out for a throw-in on the opposite side, and he was desperate. It's a lovely first-time ball to Rashford, eyes in the back of his head. Rashford shoots, good save by Forster. Fantastic. Fernandes. It's a lovely ball to Rashford, really good goalkeeping by Forster. Who to set him up by Christian Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes has been caught, and Manchester United are going to get the... Eriksen hits one, and it was always a fraction too high. No problem there for Forster. Against Dyer for now. Longlay's got back to help. Rashford! 2-0! That's how you finish. And the mini goal drought is over for Marcus Rashford, and he gets number 29 of this excellent scoring season for him.
Well, there's one chance at one end. Spurs, De Gea makes a fabulous save, a really strong hand, and they lose possession of the ball way up the pitch, and it's really one pass from Fernandes. Fernandes, a fabulous...
Marcus Tavernier has scored for Bournemouth. They lead Southampton 1-0. Here's Perisic, raiding forward for Tottenham and hitting it straight. Hotspur Stadium, Marcus Rashford with a second Manchester United goal. He's got 29 now this season. Goals in 2023. Only Leeds United have conceded more Premier League goals in the calendar year to this point than Tottenham. It really does emphasise. It was a Perisic header from a Porro corner. This time it's a flick on at the near post from Perisic again, this time on the ground. And building. Son coming forward, driving the ball straight at Son. Luke Shaw in hot pursuit. Luke Shaw just took it off him. He's been outstanding at centre-half again. Perisic. Pedro Porro was closest to it. The last touch there was off Sancho, and Tottenham get an early corner.
Yeah, he gets a high five as well from...
Lindelof for Manchester United. And the block then by Wan-Bissaka. And eventually, the header from Longley hits the...
centre-back position there.
Højbjerg's a mile away, but still decided to take the shot. Another cross in from Perisic from that side. Porro looking to try and keep it alive, and that's gone behind for a Manchester United goal kick. Drilled in by Perisic, it was taken away from Richarlison. It's then in by Porro. Harry Kane. Richarlison, Kane! That's a good block by Shaw. Porro! They've got to go back! Well, that's just what Tottenham Hotspur needed, just what Tottenham Hotspur were hoping for. And Pedro Porro on the volley with the goal, if it stands.
Yeah, we've always got to wait for that VAR. It's a good finish from Porro. I thought, there's the change of play. It's a really good ball. Perisic this time outside of...
Lindelof. It's a lovely ball to Wan-Bissaka. Eriksen was... Kulusevski. That's not a bad ball in at all. It's really good defending by Wan-Bissaka. And Bruno Fernandes all the way through. Oh, he's hit the bar. And that's a good save by Forster to deny Wan-Bissaka. Porro was almost a free header for Romero. It's a shot back in, all just wide. Højbjerg hit it sweetly but couldn't find the target. Take the corner. That's headed away by Bruno Fernandes. Højbjerg on the volley. Whips the ball in. Son coming in! Oh, he's missed the target. Sums up his season, really. Kulusevski. Slick again from Tottenham. Perisic whips it in! Oh, it's a free header for Dyer. How did he miss it? Only he knows the answer to that. Changes the angle. Puts away there by Fraser Forster. Son was trying to turn and taken down there by Victor Lindelof, and he's on a yellow card, Lindelof, by the way. It's just dinked in here towards Kane, who plays it right across goal, and Manchester United scrambling to get it away. Marcus Rashford still going here. Marcus Rashford, that's a really good challenge by Oliver Skipp. Might well have saved the goal.
Without a doubt, I think Rashford's...
Support now from Christian Romero. Harry Kane! Straight at De Gea. Chance after Harry Kane. Kane's plays it all the way through! The equaliser! Heung-min Son for Tottenham. And just when Spurs needed it, it's the old 1-2 punch. Kane to Son, 2-2.
How many times have you seen them do it? Kane again, creator. He just picks up this little area on the ball, and he doesn't realise, first and foremost, he's in space, and suddenly he just